Welcome to the Base-Ment. I'm Hannibal. These are my thoughts. Ephesians chapter 5, verses 19 and 20 talk about how to motivate oneself and others. We're charged with not just making our own way and advancing ourselves, but also in helping others and uplifting others to do the same. So at the end of your day, there should always be a question of, what have I done? Who have I helped? Did I just advance my agenda? What did I learn? Because we should be learning something every day, and not necessarily in a book or from a class, but something about life, something about yourself, something about others. Sometimes these lessons are quite enlightening, joyfully. Other times they can be painful. They're usually painful when we are avoiding trying to learn the lesson, or avoiding the lesson at all, or running from it because we already know what the answer is, and we don't want to hear it. But you have to sit down and ask the question, what did I actually do today? And not just what I did, but how I did it. So it's a continuation of motivating yourself, reevaluating, motivating others, helping them to reevaluate. And in that, you are also learning and helping. One of the most satisfying evolutions of my own came in teaching martial arts. Because it's one thing to be able to do, it's another thing to be able to teach, and it's another thing to be able to teach effectively or translate it, the essence of what it is that you're doing and trying to show to someone else, that they comprehend it and absorb it, especially when you're dealing with kids. So when you find yourself going, hey, I was able to break this down for a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, and they got it, then you can say you kind of made something. Because there's this translation disconnect between the adults and the kids, because they see things straight away and they have their own translation of it. But anyway, we have to, in our growings, yes, I said growings, we have to be careful what we teach ourselves and allow others to teach us. Things that we absorb, I always say this, things that we expose ourselves to. I say you have to talk to yourself, because if you don't, your negative thoughts will talk to you. But same thing, as you're talking to yourself, avoid the negative talk. And if you find yourself doing that, get away from it. And we didn't come here with that. So it's up to us to develop that or not. I was walking through a building today. Little boy, maybe 2 years old, just starting to walk, walking around playing. And he sees me, and he immediately drops his ball, and he walks over to the window that's separating us, and he's smiling, and he's trying to get my attention. He's waving, and it made me think, we're not born these barriers and prejudices, those are given to us. We adopt those along the way. We come pure, and then we learn impure. To again, be careful what it is you're teaching yourself and allowing others to teach yourself. But at the end of the day, ask yourself, what did I learn and what did I teach? I'm gonna go sit down and think about it. I hope you'll do the same. Thoughts from the basement. Midnight bonus.